Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the inspiring world of sustainable art and exploring how you can protect the earth through your creative practices. From using recycled materials to engaging in community projects, we'll share practical tips and innovative ideas that not only enhance your artistry but also contribute to a healthier planet. So, grab your art supplies and let's get started on this eco-friendly journey. How to protect the earth through sustainable art. Sustainable art focuses on environmentally friendly practices and materials to minimize impact on the planet. Here are some ways to engage in sustainable art. 1. Use recycled materials, found objects, incorporate discarded items like old newspapers, bottles, and fabric scraps into your artwork. Recycled paper. Use paper made from recycled materials for paintings, drawings, or collages. 2. Eco-friendly supplies, non-toxic paints. Choose water-based or natural paints that are free from harmful chemicals. Natural inks. Explore inks made from plant-based materials for printing or drawing. 3. Sustainable sourcing, locally sourced materials. Purchase art supplies from local businesses to reduce transportation emissions and support your community. Sustainable wood. Use wood from certified sustainable sources for sculptures or frames. 4. Digital art. Reduce waste. Create digital artwork to eliminate the need for physical materials. Reducing waste and resource consumption. Share online. Use digital platforms to showcase your art, minimizing the need for physical prints. 5. Community art projects. Collaborative murals. Engage in community projects that beautify public spaces while raising awareness about environmental issues. Workshops. Host workshops that teach others about sustainable practices in art. 6. Incorporate nature, natural elements. Use natural materials like leaves, stones, or flowers in your work, celebrating the beauty of the environment. Land art. Create temporary art installations in nature using natural materials, emphasizing the importance of preserving landscapes. 7. Educate and advocate. Raise awareness. Use your art to highlight environmental issues and inspire others to take action for the planet. Support causes. Create pieces that support environmental organizations or movements, donating a portion of sales to these causes. 8. Minimalist approach. Less is more. Embrace minimalist art, focusing on simplicity and reducing material use while conveying powerful messages. Intention. Create with intention, considering the environmental impact of each piece and striving to leave a positive footprint. Conclusion. By integrating sustainable practices into your artistic process, you can contribute to protecting the earth while expressing your creativity. Embrace eco-friendly materials and methods, and inspire others to join the movement toward a more sustainable future in the art world. Additional ways to protect the earth through sustainable art. 9. Upcycling. Transform waste. Turn discarded items into new art pieces. For example, create sculptures from old metal or jewelry from broken accessories. Furniture revival. Repurpose old furniture into functional art by painting or adding artistic elements. 10. Use of biodegradable materials, natural fibers. Choose materials like cotton, hemp, or jute for textiles and crafts that break down naturally. Eco-friendly adhesives. Opt for glues and adhesives that are biodegradable and non-toxic. 11. Support sustainable brands, ethical suppliers. Buy from companies that prioritize sustainability in their production processes and materials. Fair trade products. Use fair trade art supplies that ensure ethical practices in sourcing and production. 12. Documentary and storytelling. Art as advocacy. Create art that tells stories about environmental issues or showcases endangered species, encouraging viewers to take action. Film projects. Produce short films or documentaries that highlight sustainable art practices and their impact on the environment. 13. Participate in environmental events. Art for the Earth. Join or organize art shows that focus on environmental themes, raising awareness and funds for conservation efforts. Community cleanup. Combine art and environmental work by organizing cleanup events followed by creating art from collected materials. 14. Garden art. Create living art. Design gardens or installations that incorporate plants and flowers. Promoting biodiversity and environmental health. Pollinator gardens. Design artworks that also serve as habitats for pollinators, like bees and butterflies. 15. Art installations, temporary installations. create temporary art pieces in natural settings that draw attention to environmental issues without leaving a permanent mark, interactive experiences, develop installations that allow viewers to engage with environmental themes, encouraging them to reflect on their own impact. 16. Climate change awareness, visual representations. Use your art to visually represent the effects of climate change, such as rising sea levels or deforestation. Public installations. Create large-scale public installations that confront viewers with urgent environmental messages. 17. Workshops on sustainable practices. Teach others. Host workshops that focus on sustainable art techniques, empowering others to adopt eco-friendly practices in their own work. Community involvement. Encourage community participation in sustainable art projects, fostering a collective commitment to environmental responsibility. By integrating these additional sustainable practices into your art-making process, you can further contribute to protecting the earth. Each action, no matter how small, can lead to significant positive change. Embrace your role as an artist to inspire environmental consciousness and encourage a sustainable future for all. Together, we can create a more beautiful and sustainable world through art. Further ways to protect the earth through sustainable art. 18. Create interactive art, engagement. Design art that invites viewer participation, such as installations that require community involvement. This fosters a sense of shared responsibility for the environment. Educational components. Incorporate informative elements that educate viewers on sustainability and environmental issues. 19. Art for reforestation, tree planting initiatives. Create artworks that contribute to reforestation efforts, such as pieces where proceeds go toward planting trees. Nature-themed sales. Sell art pieces inspired by nature, with a portion of the profits directed to environmental charities. 20. Incorporate local ecosystems, regional themes. Draw inspiration from local landscapes, flora, and fauna to highlight the beauty of your environment and promote conservation. Cultural heritage. Use traditional techniques and themes that reflect local culture's connections to the land and sustainability. 21. Sustainable packaging, eco-friendly shipping. Use biodegradable or recyclable packaging materials when selling or shipping your artwork to reduce waste. Minimalist packaging. Consider reducing packaging to the essentials, minimizing materials used. 22. Document your process, transparency. Share your sustainable practices and processes through social media or blogs. This inspires others to adopt eco-friendly methods. Behind-the-scenes content. Create videos or posts showing how you source materials sustainably and make art. 22. Document your process, transparency. Share your sustainable practices and processes through social media or blogs. This inspires others to adopt eco-friendly methods. Behind-the-scenes content. Create videos or posts showing how you source materials sustainably and make art. 23. Create public awareness campaigns, art installations in public spaces. Install artwork in public areas that raise awareness about environmental issues, encouraging community dialogue. Collaborate with activists. Partner with environmental organizations to create pieces that support their campaigns and amplify their messages. 24. Host eco-art exhibitions, showcase sustainable art, organize exhibitions that focus exclusively on sustainable art practices. Highlighting artists who prioritize eco-friendly methods. Community participation. Involve local artists and community members in creating pieces for the exhibition, fostering a collective commitment to sustainability. 25. Promote biodiversity, wildlife art. Create artworks that celebrate local wildlife and ecosystems, raising awareness about the importance of biodiversity. Habitat restoration projects. Use art to support habitat restoration initiatives, illustrating the importance of preserving natural environments. By embracing these additional strategies, you can further enhance your impact as a sustainable artist. Every creative choice contributes to a larger movement toward environmental stewardship. As artists, we have the power to inspire change and promote awareness about the importance of protecting our planet. Let your art be a catalyst for sustainability, encouraging others to join in the effort to create a healthier, greener world. Together, we can make a difference. Thank you for joining us on this exploration of sustainable art. We hope you feel inspired to incorporate these eco-friendly practices into your creative process. Remember, every small action counts when it comes to protecting our planet. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear how you're making art more sustainable. Until next time, keep creating and caring for our Earth.